Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm live again on the channel here. Wanted to do a couple updates. Wanted to just quickly vibe code up a new website that I think will be really helpful for the channel. I don't think it'll make any money or anything, but it'll just be fun for the channel. So, first off, I wanted to show you guys something really cool. We have our first ever donation to the channel. All of this is going to go towards the $1 million goal, and all of it is going to allow me to be able to reinvest and be able to actually grow whatever this ends up being, a startup or whatever, right? So somebody sent us on the last live stream here with a note, says great live stream, looking forward to this. They sent $5 USD over the Lightning Network for free, zero network fee, and that's through that QR code up in the link. So I highly appreciate whoever this was. That is going towards the $1 million goal, obviously. So this is my website, Pleb Tools, where it's an open source website with all sorts of really cool tools for plebs to be able to calculate different types of things that might be interesting for them, and just different things I've built over the period of the last year. One of these things is the Pleb Tools Treasury. So this website, I basically wanted to do this thing where I just bought Bitcoin, $100 of Bitcoin every single week, record it, and show building up sort of a reserve to fund this open source project. It has all these steps, it has all these graphs, has basically like a spreadsheet here of the Bitcoin buys and then also donations that I've received over time as well, for this website. So what I want to do is I want to create something like this, but I have some ideas of how to tweak this because I won't be actually buying anything. I'll just be making money from however I end up making money. I'll have expenses as well. Like I already have this $16 expense for Cursor. And so right now, my profits and losses are a loss of $11. So we've improved since yesterday, where the profit and loss was $16. Excuse me. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to dictate to Cursor my idea for this. I want to create a new web page on Pleb Tools that is a profit and loss tracker for the AI to 1 million challenge. I want you to take the information from the treasury page and create a new one off of that, where we can differentiate characteristics or categories for where we've received the money from and what the expenses go towards. Add in a $16 expense for June 1st for Cursor, and add in a $5 positive or profit for a donation. So that's it. We'll just allow that to cook. And it is cooking, and I'll actually bring up, let's see, this is the Pleb Tools information here, or the folder. It will create a new page and we'll just open that one. I also have another Cursor going on in the background, clipping out these videos still. I had it running overnight. I've ran into so many problems with it. I almost felt like kind of giving up here. What are we going to call this? Okay, profit and loss. Let's see if it's built the HTML yet so I can open it. AI million PNL. Okay. So we'll keep looking at this for what it ends up building. Obviously, it's still really early in what it's building here. Okay, it's opened it up here as well. All right. Let's close this. 1 second. I guess we can do it all in here. Okay. So we have total income, total expenses, net profit and loss is $11. Progress towards the $1 million goal. I like that so far. By category, okay, so I'm gonna have to tell it. Okay, so this is in dark theme, in light theme and dark theme. It does not work. Net profit over time. Chart isn't working. Source of income, donation, expenses by category. That's cool. And then, okay. I like this. This is basically what I wanted. I'm just going to tell it a couple different things. So this chart, the net profit over time is only indicating one thing. I want to just make a slight change to make sure that it is working. So let's put the donation as happening on June 2nd. And then we'll also fix the, let's see, support the challenge, donate. We'll put in a support the challenge. We'll put in some other information. I don't like just the donate. I want people to really just kind of tune in. The donating is great. Obviously, I want people to do that if they feel like they got some value from my content or want to see me progress further in some way. But really, I want people to check out the challenge and be inspired to create more using AI or whatever, and recognize that a lot more is possible than what most people think. For this, for the support the challenge part, I want you to include my YouTube link with a YouTube logo, and then next to that have a donate button and use the Coinos link that I'll give you. How do we stop? Oh, stop voice. There we go. Still learning, folks. Okay, so YouTube link, and then I will put in the Coinos. Yeah, my computer is like lagging out. That might even be an upgrade I have to do at some point here. This is the Coinos link right here for people to donate. There we go. So, okay, so this is updated. So profit and losses. How do we refresh on here? Refresh. Okay, so this is pretty good. Net profit over time. So $16, negative $16 on the first. We got our $5 donation. We've climbed up. Look at that. That looks, I mean, that chart is up and to the right. I mean, you can't argue with facts like that, right? That's really looks very impressive. Expenses by category. I want to make sure. Okay, YouTube logo, donate, make. Okay, let's see. Make the donate button also similar to the YouTube one, but maybe just a different color, and not have the play button, obviously. Okay, let's try that. How come I can't dictate? Okay, I'm just going to write out center the support, the challenge, and have more space between it and the button link buttons. Okay. And then the other thing is donation. Okay. Make sure the income and expenses in source and category are different colors when they are different types. Okay, and then we'll just fix this font, and I think that's good. The font in by category is unreadable because it is gray and the background is white. Make the font black. Okay. Goals 1 million. Net profit and loss, total income. I love this. This is great. This is basically exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I don't need the graph. Like on the other one, I had the graph of donations separated, but I just think income being part of it there would be good enough. Okay, so let's refresh and see what this all looks like. Okay, so it will have checked. I mean, we don't know until we add something else. We could hypothetically add something just to test it. Donate. Okay, by category, income sources. Well, we might have to just tweak that and mess around with it when we have other income come in, profit and loss for the challenge. Okay, one other thing. Remove all M dashes from the website. Also get rid of the decimal point for the goal in the P&L summary. Okay, and then let's see here. Yeah, I actually kind of like the, okay, nice. Oh, okay, this font does not work in light theme. The font in the light theme is not visible for the support the challenge info. Done. Just allow it to do its thing. I do like the light theme better. I'm going to put this as an upload default in the description of all my videos when that's ready, so people can actually like really follow along and see what's happening here. And yeah, okay, look at that. Nice. No decimal point. That looks cleaner. Justin in the chat. I love that you're always tuning in. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, this looks decent. I mean, literally, this was nothing, and I've just put in like 5-6 commands, and we have everything looking good here. So this looks good. This looks good. Let's see if this links out properly. Yep, links to my channel. Perfect. And then this will link to Coinars, and people can donate if they feel inclined to. Perfect. Okay. All right. So now I'm just going to do this off screen. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this information and add it to my website, and then I'll post that link in the chat if anybody wants to check it out. And report any bugs if there are any, if you have any issues with it. And we'll just do, oh, you know what else I forgot to do? Okay, 1 second, actually. Do we want to add this to the home page of Pleb Tools? You know, I don't think so. I think it takes away a little bit from my concept and my idea with Pleb Tools. So I think I'm just going to leave this as a basically you have to get linked to it. I don't know. Maybe I'll change that. I don't know. But for now, that's what I'm going to do. And so it'll be, let's see, plebtools.com. Bring this over so you guys can see. / what is it? AI-million -PNL. I don't really like that either. Let's see. Does it work? Okay. Could not load PNL data. Serve the site over HTTP, not file. Okay. So there's some information that's not working. Okay. What do I need to upload to cPanel? Something funky is going on here, guys. Does Cursor have the ability to access to Chrome to where it can test its own coding on a browser? That's a good question. I think this has basically opened up something. I don't know if it opened up Chrome. You can give some sort of extension access to it. I haven't really messed around with that. Oh, look at this. Okay, so this is a JSON file that I also need to upload that it doesn't have access to. That's kind of annoying. Okay, but then it would just be the JSON file that I'm uploading each time. So I could do that. So is that in data? Okay, data. Let's try this 1 second. And I will upload and data. Lab ranking AI million PNL. Okay, and now that's a great question, Jason. I will have to get back to you on that. I haven't tried it, and it probably does, but again, I haven't tried it. So what do we got here? Here we go. So let's refresh. There we go. So I'm going to pop that in the chat for you guys. Let's see. There we go. If you guys wanted to check it out, That will be linked in the description from now on. I'll update it regularly so that you guys can see. I'll update it at least every week here, if not sooner, so you guys can see how it's going, what kind of expenses are going into this, what kind of income is coming in when it does. If it's from AdSense, donations, and then hopefully, software sales, and the other aspects that will lead this to be more than just chump change, right? Um, yeah, I think you probably can. I mean, let me just ask Cursor right now. Hey, Cursor, I have a question. Can you have the ability to access, say, a Chrome browser or a browser type, where you can then just check and see if what you've done works? It says it's checking the page in a browser now. I mean, this is what it's opened here. Okay, so it's checking it. Yes, use a browser. You don't need a special browser app. I checked in the browser just now. Data loads, numbers are correct, links are right. So I think it does. It just does it in its own browser type here, which is this right here. Don't know the information about that browser. What type it is, for instance. Cool. All the clickables are working. Nice. Love to see it. That's all I was going to do today for the live stream, guys. I do have a client call in 12 minutes, so I'm just going to get prepped for that, ready for that. Only had a little bit of time here. Figured I could squeeze in a little bit, a little bit of work in between my other work and do a quick little live stream so you guys can see me working on this. But I mean, this is also an example of how easy it is to take ideas that you might have and create web pages with them. It's a little bit different if you're going to create something beyond that, right? Like if you're going to host an app, you have to start working through, okay, what's the database? This kind of stuff can be stored locally. It can be stored on something like cPanel really easily and accessibly. Um, but yeah, this was an idea that I just had. I want to showcase the profits and losses of this challenge, have it interactive, have it fun, not just have a spreadsheet where I have to manually type things in. I can just go into this tab of Cursor and say, hey, this is what's happened. I've made $100 here, $50 here, add it in, and then it'll just automatically do it. I do need to automate the uploading of it. And Justin, you might actually be able to lead me in the right direction here, as well as I just need to talk to my AI about it too. But I still have to manually click and drag these into cPanel on Namecheap.com. Um, I wish there was a way, like with my Vercel app, it's connected to my GitHub, and I have a private GitHub repository for my What's for Dinner app, and I just edit in here, add features, push to GitHub, and then Vercel continually pings GitHub and updates the web page or the web app for that. I would like to have that system for my other websites. Haven't figured out how to do that yet. That's something I'll work on. Again, there's all these like optimizations. There's all these things that speed up the workflow, that optimize the workflow, that end up making it easier to make more profitable ventures in the future, which I will do. You're absolutely right. I just need to have the mic, the dictation on this thing completely all the time whenever I'm live streaming. That's very funny. Yeah, I'm gonna do that later. I'll just ask it again. None of that is pressing. I've been doing this for a year, just clicking and dragging, dropping, and all this. Again, optimization just makes everything else so you can move on to the next step faster, better. Justin, appreciate you tuning in. I think there's a few other people that stopped by temporarily, and some people will watch this on the replay, like the other live stream that I did. Again, if you wanted to support this channel, there's no need to, but it's just if you guys wanted to, there is this QR code right here where you can drop some Satoshis through the Lightning Network. So far has been the most profitable venture we've done on this challenge, but there will be many, many others. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and yeah, God bless. See you later, and goodbye.